What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video where I'm going to show you my favorite Hollywood build. Now, I've been away from the game for a little bit. In fact, I've been away from gaming, content creation and the whole lot. So having a little bit of a break in December, but I'm back now with a bang, and Hollywood's already started, so I'm wasting no time. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. So as you can see at the moment, it did say there on the event timeline that Hollywood is active and you can play it right now. It's actually really good. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cheat for this video a little bit. I'm going to cut to a previous video where I've done all the work already. I've got the build set up. You will notice that the directives are slightly different because obviously they change all of the time, but with this build you can actually run all of these directives. I would not recommend running cool skills. I would recommend running Fog of War, no regen and pistolero and special ammo. And what I'll do now then, I will pass you off to younger Tickle. Right, so I'm on heroic and I put a whole bunch of directives on just to try this build out. And if it lets me go to my global settings, you can see here I put all these on apart from scavenge skills because I'm going to be using the EMP. It's this GE, it just makes sense to be able to use a skill. So we're going to see how effective this really is. Obviously you can see I've got no ammo right now. We'll go down here and we'll do this hostage rescue. Now this is one of my favorite builds to run anyway. It's really good for absolutely everything, but I have seen some crazy things in this GE with the flamethrower. So we've got the flamethrower, we've got 20 for it right now because pistolero mustn't count exactly for it. And we're going to run in here and we're going to see what we can do. So far, crazy good. Alright, so we're going to run in here, reload. That's a dog. That is not what we want to see. We'll use our EMP. We'll fire him as well. And we'll just kind of see what happens. Actually, this went out really well, actually, because Black Tusk were probably the worst enemy I probably going to come across. The NPC almost blew me up. And it really just looks like all that's left is the dog. And we have just cleared that with extreme ease. That was pretty crazy. So that it's not a fluke, there's another public event right close here. Let's just go and do that. Obviously now we're quite geared up because we've got ourselves a decent amount of ammo in the flamethrower as well. We'll reload that so we don't make that mistake again. And we're not really bothered about ammo in anything else.
Never like your kind.
Where are they? Whoa, what snipped me? Oh, a sniper, look at him. No, I'm not gonna lie, that's cheeky.
Hostile protection restored.
And he's now going to ruin my entire run by running a million miles away because he's a sniper.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Don't let them move.
Oh man, how did that not... That got him. And again, we've got the same issue with the dog, but we know one EMP for the win. Oh, do you know what we could do? I always forget about this. We could use the firearm, make it susceptible to fire. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I always forget about that, and people in the comments are always like, Tickle, you could do this. So GG's for that. Hostage save, I didn't even have to talk to him for some strange reason. But yeah, obviously extremely potent. A really good build for this GE. And if you've not guessed it already, you're going to have guessed it already. Here it is. So obviously we're going to run the flamethrower. The flamethrower is crazy good. And I don't really like the minigun too much in this G. I feel like it slows you down. I don't like the whole movement speed deduction with it. But obviously you get away with that with the nade launcher and obviously with the flamethrower as well. And it's really nice just to be using these weapons, the specialization weapons. This really just makes them feel special. It makes them feel, you know, like specialization weapons. You really kind of feel like they should feel like, you know, overpowerful and really, really good. Other guns wise, obviously I would put this on just in case you run up against Black Tuskless like I did. Definitely does come in handy. I did put my Scorpio on because I seen somebody said that Scorpio was triggering this event. I was just testing it. It doesn't, or it didn't for me anyway. So that was just more of a test, but run whatever you want here as well. If you're going to run my memory's gone blank. If you're going to run all the directives, that's what I was trying to say. You're probably going to not bother too much with these anyway. Vial Mask for the win here with some skill haste in because it's status effects. And then Eclipse Protocol is just awesome, right? You want to take the backpack and the chest piece because we're going to get 15% status effects, 15% skill haste, some has pro, and then we're going to get indirect transmission. Your status effects now spread on kill to all enemies within 10 meters, and it refreshes the duration by 50%. So they don't die from the explosion, or they don't die from getting, you know, the initial set on fire that you're going to do. The spread of the fire is then going to kill them anyway. Status effects and skill haste absolutely everywhere, and the backpack talent is just awesome because it amplifies all damage you deal to status effects enemies by 30%. So really, really nice. And then with the chest piece, you're gonna go status effects skill haste, and it increases the indirect transmission range from 10 to 15 meters, but it also refreshes the percentage from 50 all the way up to 75, which is just huge. They're really, really good buffs, and you can't get them that good anywhere else. Eclipse Protocol holster, status effects or skill haste, whatever you like. And then with the knees, status effects or skill haste. I would just go skill haste for this, you know, for the GE if you really want to, because then you'll get your pulse up a little bit quicker. But to be honest, you're only going to get it down a few seconds because of, you know, how skill haste has diminishing returns. So I kind of think this is okay. And as you can see, I'm never going to run out of ammo with the flamethrower going forward because of how the GE works, and it's just so potent, and you just need so little to get that regeneration of ammo back. For the gloves, I've gone with the Golden Gear gloves because these were all I could get back in the day that had status effects by one piece. But this is pretty hard to get because obviously they come with an armored core, so you've got to get skill haste and status effects here and roll the core attributes. To make your life way, way easier, now you could just go electric instead. That comes with status effects and comes the yellow core, meaning you only have to get one of these right and just re-roll the other one. So it would just be give yourselves a much easier time. After that, I ran EMP pulse, but you could run a variety of things here. You can run sticky bomb, you can run just whatever you want, but the jammer is just kind of king because you can always just start off with that and then just flame everything while they're all disrupted or, all upset that they've just been, exploded on. Everyone likes being exploded on, let's face it. And then, whatever you want for the secondary. I just run with the Reviver Hive. I really don't feel like I need a second skill. But yeah, this build's just wild. It's just really, really good. And the flamethrower really does seem to be king of this global event. So if you've not tried it yet, make sure you give it a go. You could go with this and go with Tip of the Spear like in my previous build and switch into the flamethrower, and it would work really well as well. But what this does do that the Tip of the Spear build doesn't do is it has enough staying power to finish them elites off when you get them set on fire. Meaning that you don't really have to worry about anything else whatsoever. The explosion from the GE and then the spread of the fire finishes off them elites, even, what you saw with the directives on and things like that. So for an easier gameplay style, as always with this GE, Eclipse Protocol is king, but there are other things available, however you like to play. That's going to be it for the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe for more fiery, spicy content, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.